Sit up nice and tall. Roll the shoulders up and back and down. Close the eyes. And just begin to take some nice deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. You might allow your deep breath to even sound like a sigh. I just muted you all, so go ahead and make a nice loud sigh. Don't be shy. Let's do one more. And just notice how you feel after a few deep breaths. In yoga, we work in 3 individual yet connected realms. We work in the physical, the mental, and also the emotional or energetic states. So just tuning in with your physical body, notice if there are any areas of your body that are calling out for love and attention. You can send the breath right there through your awareness, through visualization. And take note of your mental state. Notice how you feel. Notice any thoughts that might be bouncing around in your space, fast-moving thoughts. Allow them to just bounce out of your space, out of your room, out of your building, carried off by the wind. And notice your mental or your emotional or energetic body. If there are any heavy emotions or dense energies in your field, allow them to become more dense, more heavy, so much so that they just are drawn away from you, down through the floor, through the building, the foundation, and deep into the earth. Just like a lightning rod, grounding those energies down and away. And notice any space that we've created through this letting go. And choosing to fill up with an energy of your choice, an intention. This can be a single word or a phrase, but something positive, something that feels good, that you would like more of in your life. Take a moment to set your intention. And once you have, please bring the palms to press together at heart center. We'll begin with 2 cleansing breaths and 1 Om to cleanse and set the space. In through the nose and out through the mouth. This time sigh. This time Om. With the eyes closed, rub the hands together, create some heat and some friction with the hands. And place the hands over the eyes. Allow the heat of the hands to soften the face and smile. And gently flutter the eyes open and float the hands down. Interlace the fingers, inhale, flip the palms, open the heart. And on an exhale, tuck the chin, round through the upper back, press the palms away. Let's do a couple more just like that. Big inhales. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. This time, inhale up, touch the palms overhead. If you're sitting on something, you might set it off to the side. And on your exhale, we'll fold all the way forward. Hands find the earth. And allow yourself to sway side to side. And just breathe into the hips and the lower back. If you're swaying really fast, try and slow it down. If you're breathing really fast, slow it down. Let's do 2 more deep breaths. Last one. And slowly come on up. Switch which foot you have in front or on top. Inhale, sweep the arms up high. And exhale, lower the left hand, reach the right arm over to the side. Inhale up through center. And exhale to the other side. And just begin to move and breathe. Allowing the breath to be what guides the movement. 2 more deep breaths. Last one. Inhale, reach it up, touch the palms overhead. Exhale, twisting to the left, float the hands down. Inhale up through center. And exhale to the other side. Keep moving with the breath. Keep breathing with the movement. Last one. Inhale up through center. And exhale, once again, fold forward. See if this side feels slightly different than the first side, and breathe. That gentle sway, nice and slow. Explore the edges of your experience here. The edge of rocking to one side or the other. The edge of the inhale or the exhale. Two more deep breaths. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. And slowly start to come on up. All right, let's extend the legs out in front of you. Give them a little shake. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, gently fold forward. You can point and flex the feet. Make some circles with the feet in one direction. And make some circles with the feet in the other direction. Go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Bring the hands up to shoulder height. And squeeze the left toes, spread the right. Squeeze the right hand, spread the left. And then switch, and switch, and switch a couple of times. Working on that neuroplasticity. And release. Let's circle the wrists and the feet. And in the other direction. Grab a hold of the back of the left leg, scoop the heart through, sit up nice and tall, point the toe, and big circles to the left. And big circles to the right. How's the breath? Keep breathing. Second side. Grab a hold of the hamstring, scoop the heart through, point the toe. Big circles in one direction, breathe. And big circles in the other direction. And release. Hands at shoulder height, palms face up. Fingertips to the shoulders. Inhale, elbows together and up. And exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades back and down. Let's do a couple more big inhales. And exhale. Do one more. And reverse direction. Inhale, elbows up. And exhale, forward and down. Two more. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. Release the hands. Now you have an option to stay seated with the legs extended, or you might choose to cross the legs. Whatever is most comfortable for your back. We're going to work a little bit into the neck. This series that we're going through, some of you have done this with me before. It's called the Pawan Muktasana series, and it's a joint freeing series. So the idea is that we're moving through all the joints in the body. So now we're moving up into the neck area. So bring the fingers wide, squeeze the shoulder blades down and out. And when you're ready, chin to the chest. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. And exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. And exhale, chin to chest. And just start to find your own rhythm here. If you find any sticky spots, you can just hold there and breathe out through the mouth. Deep letting go. Take 2 or 3 more deep breaths. And the next time that your left ear is to your left shoulder, stick your chin out. Give yourself a little underbite so that then you can make some circles as if you're drawing circles around a corner with your chin. And this is going to stretch the scalenes, the front of the neck. Those muscles that get short when we spend too much time texting. So just move it around. Really stick the lower jaw out. Breathe. On your next exhale, chin to the chest. And opposite side. Stick the lower jaw out. And make some circles in both directions. Breathe. Really stick the chin out. Release the front of the neck. And when you're ready on your next exhale, roll the chin to the chest. And come on up. From here, we're just going to do a little bit of massaging into the jaw area. So Fingers into the jaw, can make some circles here. If you find one side kind of is like harder than the other or bigger, you can just quickly move your fingers back and forth to try and release that side. It's likely that you chew mostly on one side, so you can pay attention to that. And massaging into the upper jaw. There's tendons right where your cheek meets your upper jaw. You can press into those. Massage into the temples. And the straight back from the temples, the sides of the head. Give yourself a little scalp massage here. There's also a spot on the back of the head, the occipital ridge, down around the back of the skull. You can press your thumbs into there, massaging all the way down from that middle point down to the neck area, giving your neck a little squeeze or massage with the fingers, squeezing the trapezius muscles. Encircle the head while you're doing that. Just any organic self-massage, self-care moves that feel good to you in this upper area of the body. 2 more deep breaths here. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. All right, let's roll over the knees and find the tabletop position. Knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. And we're gonna move through a few cow and cat poses here. So cow pose is a drop the belly, lift the tailbone, lift the gaze. That's the inhale. And exhale, press the earth away, tuck the chin, round through the upper back. This is cat, you're like an angry cat here. And just start to find your rhythm, start to find your flow. Inhale through cow and exhale up through cat. Couple more. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. And slowly start to come on back to center. So moving into puppy pose. Puppy pose, you're up on the knees. And the hips stay over the knees as you drop the arms down so the elbows find the earth. The forehead might find the earth, maybe the chin. Some people can actually get their whole heart pressed onto the mat. Feel how that feels in your body. Nice big stretch into the shoulders, the front of the chest. Deep breath. Two more. Last deep breath here. Gently lifting the head, start to slide the hips towards the heels. Bring the palms together as you walk the elbows towards each other for a variation here of child's pose. So the palms press together at the nape of the neck. Let the tailbone sink deep and really breathe into the back side of the arms and any other areas of the body where you feel the stretch for 4. 3. 2. Last one, big inhale. And there. Slowly release the hands, lift the head, inhale up through tabletop. And on an exhale, find your way onto the belly for Sphinx pose. Forearms under the shoulders. Squeeze the shoulders together and isometrically pull the elbows towards the hips. They won't actually move towards the hips, but that scoops the heart through. If you're crunching the back of the neck, just gently tuck the chin just a little bit to make the back of the neck long. And breathe for 4. 3. 2. And 1. Big inhale. And exhale, release all the way to the floor, left ear to the mat, palms face up by the hips. Give your hips a little wiggle here to release any tension in the lower back. And when you're ready, bend into the elbows, left hand comes up and over, right elbow bends, and right knee towards the right elbow. So this is a traditional, like a belly sleeping position. Left ear to the mat, left arm up and over. Some people like to put their head on the left hand. I prefer to have it on the floor. And the right elbow and right knee, they don't need to touch. They're just bending towards each other. And this is where we really start to drop into our restorative variation here. The idea is in restorative yoga is not how much can you stretch. It's about how much can you surrender and relax and let go. Continuing with the slowest, deepest breaths you can possibly take. Connect with your own heartbeat. Connect with the heartbeat of the earth as she supports you in this moment. Notice any fast-moving thoughts, just let them bounce right out of there. Notice any heavy emotions or energies, let them sink down into the earth. Notice any areas of the body that are calling for breath and send them your deep, sweet, slow breaths. 4 more deep breaths. And when you're ready, keeping the eyes closed, if you want to challenge yourself, lift the head, straighten the right leg, bend into the left knee, look towards the left, and find the same position now on the second side. Check in with your body. Check in with your mind. Check in with your emotions, your energy body. And use the breath. As we drop deeper into these realms of restorative yoga, we're no longer performing the pose, but we are receiving the pose. Every inhale, call in your intention. And every exhale, let go of something physically, mentally, or emotionally that might be holding you back from that. See it leave your body on the breath. We'll be here for the same amount of time as the first side. It might feel a little bit longer because I won't be talking. It's a chance for you to really just be with your own thoughts, with your own self, and breathe. 2 more deep breaths. When you're ready, gently lift the head, straighten that left leg, and gently roll onto the back. So finding yourself flat on the back, hug the knees into the chest. From here, you can roll side to side. Make some circles with the knees in one direction. And make some circles with the knees in the other direction. Hugging the right knee into the chest. Inhale, left leg lifts up towards the sky. And on an exhale, slowly lower that left leg down. Bring the right arm to cactus or field goal arm. Pretty self-explanatory, that one. And when you're ready, draw the right knee across the body. This is a supine twist. If you need extra padding under that right knee, you can use some pillows if you'd like. If you need any padding underneath the right shoulder, you can prop that right shoulder up as well. Try squeezing the right shoulder blade on the back and gaze to the right. And breathe. Three more deep. 2. Last one, big inhale. And exhale. And slowly come back to center, hugging the right knee in. And hug the left knee to me. Again, you can rock and roll. This time, if you'd like, you can grab a hold of the hamstrings and kick the feet as if you were swinging on a swing set. And kind of rock and roll forward and back. Little self-massage there. And slowly finding your way back down onto the back. Hug the left knee in. Inhale, right leg lifts. And exhale, lower the right leg down. Bring the left knee across the body. Again, you can prop that leg up. Pillows, folded blankets, towels, anything will work. Yoga blocks if you have them. Open that left arm up to cactus or fiddle arms. Squeeze the left shoulder blade on the back, look to the left, and then surrender. Allow yourself to not try to do this pose, but to just receive the pose. If the mind wanders, come back to your intention. Two more deep breaths. Last one. And slowly come back to center. Hug the knees in. From here, if you have your pillows or blankets or blocks or something to put underneath the knees, you can. For those of you that are new to the class, we won't necessarily need them, but we usually do start with 2 pillows or 2 blankets, something that you could put under the knees as the feet come together and the knees fall apart. Some people are quite comfortable in this pose without the props. I personally like to use the props, so just let that be yogi's choice. Feet together, knees flop open, let the arms open up by the hips. Take some nice deep breaths here. Every inhale, breathe in your intention. And every exhale, let go of any tension, physical, mental, or emotional. This particular pose drops you into the parasympathetic nervous system or relaxation response. I call this pose the opposite of fight or flight. Can you feel the feel-good chemicals that your body produces when you slow down the movement? Slow down the breath. Even slow down the thoughts. Focusing on just the one thought, your intention. 3 more deep breaths here. Okay. Last one. Bring the hands to the outsides of the knees and slowly press the knees together as you toe heel the feet wide. The heels can come as close to your body and as wide of your body as is comfortable, as long as the knees are still touching. So you might be gently rolling to the inside edges of the feet. I like hands on the belly here. We won't be here too long. Two more deep breaths. Last one. Slowly bring the feet up over the knees. The feet are nice and wide. We're just going to windshield wiper them side to side. Big inhale. Exhale, drop the knees to the right. And inhale up through center. And exhale, drop the knees to the left. So just move at your own pace here. If it feels really good to pause on one side, you can press the knee down, maybe reach the same arm up and back. Or you can keep moving side to side. And the inhale brings you up. You can again press the opposite knee down, reach the arm up and back. Or you can just keep moving. It's just a gentle inhale up, exhale over. And when you're ready, preparing for our final relaxation. So you can always bring your pillows or blankets or bolster under the knees, especially if you have lower back pain. So we're going to be finding our way flat to the back. Palms face up, wide of the hips. Give yourself enough space in the armpits for imaginary golf balls. It's a good measurement there. And just let yourself surrender completely. Bring all of your awareness down to your toes, relax the toes. Relax the feet. Relax the ankles. Relax the shins and the calves. Relax the knee. Relax the quadriceps, hamstrings, inner and outer thigh. Relax the hip flexors or groin area, the pelvic floor, the hip joints. Relax the outer hips and around into the glutes or buttocks muscles. Relax from the back side of the body through to the front side of the body. Soften and relax the abdominal cavity, the psoas, and all of the internal organ systems relax and feel heavy and sink deep. Relax into the diaphragm, the lungs and the ribs. the intercostal muscles between the ribs. Soften the heart. What does that mean to you to have a soft heart? Relax into the chest or pectoral muscles, into the armpits, down the side bodies to the lower back. Soften and relax the lower, middle, and upper back. Let the shoulder blades melt more deeply towards the earth. Relax across the tops of the shoulders and into the biceps and triceps. Relax the elbows, the forearm, the wrists. Relax the backs and the palms of the hands and into the tips of all 10 fingers. In this state of stillness, can you still feel the movement of life force energy pulsing or buzzing in your fingertips? Slowly moving your awareness as you relax back up through the fingers and the hands, the wrists, forearm, elbow, upper arm. Relax across the front of the shoulders and down the collarbone, up the front of the neck, around the sides of the neck, and up the back of the neck. Relax all the way up the back of the neck to the crown of the head. As soften and open the crown, relax the skull and the scalp. Even relax the hair. And into the forehead, let the forehead melt. Melt through the temples, the sides of the head, the ears, and into the lower jaw. Relax all the way down the lower jaw to the chin, lips, tongue. Even relax the teeth and the roof of the mouth. From the roof of the mouth, through the sinuses, to the nose and cheeks. Relax across the nose and cheeks. And into the eye area, relax the eyebrows, the eyelids, circular muscles that line the eye socket. Even the eyeballs relax and sink deep. There's a gentle inwards and upwards rotation of the eyes, nothing forced. Totally natural as your awareness comes to the center of the brain at the tippy top of the spinal column. Relax the brain as a muscle, feel it soften. And come into a state of the observer. Observe your body from movement, now into stillness. Observe your mind and the thoughts that are now just one, the thoughts of your intention. And observe your emotions as they come and go, released to the wind or to the earth. And recognize the who that is you, beyond the body, beyond the mind, beyond the emotions. Your realm of spirit that exists outside of any circumstances, outside of any experiences, any life filters, who you are behind all of that. And this is the magic of this practice. Rediscovering yourself, who you really are, and reintegrating it into the present moment, body, mind, and spirit united as you deepen the breath. Wiggle the fingers and the toes, the wrists and the ankles. You can move the head side to side. Reach the arms up overhead and the feet down below. Take a nice full body stretch. And on an exhale, soften. Bend the knees one at a time and slowly roll to either side through the fetal position. Allow yourself in this moment to feel so grateful, so comforted and supported, and so grateful that you took this time for yourself today. And carrying that gratitude with you as you press yourself up to your comfortable seat and close the eyes. Recall your intention as you bring the palms to press together at heart center. Sit up a little bit taller than when we began. And sealing our practice with 2 cleansing breaths and 1 Om in through the nose and out through the mouth. This time sigh. This time Om. Thumbs to the heart, lips, and forehead. Reminds us to keep peace in our hearts, in our words, and in our thoughts. In yoga, we say namaste, which simply means the energy and intention within me honors the energy and intention within each of you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for being here.